up, besties? It is your host, Zoe, and I am back with another motherfucking episode on the I Overshare Podcast. I miss you guys so much. What is going on, everybody? Life been whooping my ass. Whooping it. And then I got fucking school soon. That's gonna whoop my ass because I was trying to hold off on all my math classes because fuck math. And now I gotta take them. Whew. I might not be coming out at the end of the year, guys. I just wanted to let you know. But that was a fair warning. But how are you guys? I'm here on time. Well, not on time. Like I said, I would pick my own day. But I'm here. So look at us. Look at us. We're staying disciplined and on track. For once, finally. But I don't really got much to get into today. I think I have a good episode picked. So it is, why is it so hard to break no contact? Because, bitch, when I tell you I break this motherfucker every other fucking day, every other motherfucking day, and it bites me in the ass every single time. And so I've been trying to sit with myself, and I'm like, okay, so why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep doing this? I know why I keep doing it, because I love them. Because I love them so, so, so much. Even though they fuck me over every time I talk to them, you know? And it's just me being me. I don't know if I'm like a masochist. Well, like, yes. But like, it's like I love hurting myself. That wasn't funny. But no, I love putting myself in situations where clearly I know I'm going to get hurt, right? Right? Because I keep fucking doing it. And I know a lot of us out there, it's been a trend on social media, breaking no contact, or don't break no contact, or do it because we YOLO. Fuck YOLO. Do you want to feel like shit for the rest of your life? Granted, some things are fun. Some things we need to get a little wily with. Sometimes we need to get a little crazy, you know? And I support sometimes breaking no contact. Let's say if it's with like an ex in the sex real good and y'all real cool, but you know y'all be beefing every now and again, you know? I support that. You know, sometimes I feel like we need to let our inner self loose, right? But I don't support it when it comes to a toxic friend, a toxic fucking family member, or like shit like that, because baby, it's just a never-ending cycle of pain. Like there's nothing good here. You know, if it's like with an ex, maybe you can get some sex out of it. Maybe you can get a kiss. Maybe you can get some cuddles, you know? What the fuck are you getting with a family member? Because I'm not getting shit but pain. So what? Sometimes I support it. I'm not going to sit here and be like, you know, don't do it, girl. But most of us don't do it. Because I promise you, it's not worth it at the end of the day. So I'm trying to think of all the reasons why we do this shit, right? So first, the love we have for them. That will always be the starter. And even, like, we could probably try to deny it in situations. Oh, like, I'm over it. Babe, clearly we're not. Clearly we're not if we keep spinning the block. You know, clearly we're not. We keep fighting for that love to have. And it's not there. And then it also ties in with people pleasing. Because we don't want to make them mad. Or at least I know that's me in my case. I don't want to make them mad. You know, like I'm scared. I'm scared for them to be upset with me. I'm scared for them to cut me off. I'm scared, like, realistically, this is going to be so bad. I'm scared for them to die. Like, the certain people I'm thinking of, I'm scared for them to die and me to regret this. Even though they've made me feel like shit my whole life, I'm scared for you to die. Because then I'm going to be like, oh, fuck. And I think that comes from somebody who has had so much loss in her life. I'm scared in situations we leave, you know? Will you be taking this to the grave? Like, where are we at? Because it eats me alive. I know it does. And I seen this fucking thing on TikTok the other day, and it was like, okay, so when you feel sad and you think of this person, blank, maybe that'd be an old friend, an ex, a dad, or whoever it may be, that is because that is the emotion you associate with that person. And that's not a good thing. So when you're sad and you want to call up your old friend and you're like, hey, I'm really sad, I want to talk. It's because you associate being sad with that person. That person you're always sad with them. That's not good. That is not good. Because then you think about the feeling when you just got that promotion, when you got that new job, who do you want to call then? Because it's not the same person. You want to call someone who makes you feel good, someone who's going to cheer you on. You don't want someone who's going to continue putting you in a sad place. And yes, I know we all love being sad. Well, not all of us. But, like, the fucked up ones. We all like being sad. Like, I'm gonna be so real. It's comforting, bitch. The music's a vibe. Like, I just be putting myself in those old times, you know? And I'm like, ooh, this is kind of a vibe. Like, I kind of want to, like, ooh. And then the TikToks, it's like TikTok always know when you're sad. I just, I don't know. It's something in me. But it's just like, when you feel that emotion for that person, please know that is not a good thing. But distance is good. And no contact is good for toxic people in your life. But like I said at the beginning, no contact is, it could be a fun little game between you and somebody else. If it's not toxic, if it's not detrimental to your own health, to your own mental health, to your own physical health, and your own emotional well-being, because you don't want to keep breaking contact with someone who makes you want to end your life. You don't want to keep breaking contact with someone who makes you question your self-worth. You don't want to break no contact with someone who makes you question the love that they have for you, even though they're supposed to love you, and you keep questioning, why does this person not love me how I, like, how they're supposed to, like, what am I doing wrong? Because now I feel like when you put yourself in that situation and you put yourself in that no contact position and you do that text or you do that hi I love you, that energy will never be matched on how you want it to be. So you're just going to keep putting yourself in a cycle of disappointing yourself, because that's what the fuck I do. It's like I always expect a new outcome and I never fucking get it. And then especially when it's with a toxic ass person or a narcissist, it's like it's like kind of being in an abusive relationship. That's the only way I can explain it. But it's not, well, it doesn't have to be like a relationship. It can be platonic. But like, yeah, that's what I mean. You'll have your good times. You'll have so many fucking bad times, but when it's good and they make you feel good, you're like, okay, well, things are gonna get better. I can keep talking to them, and then they fuck your whole world right the fuck up. It's like just an ongoing cycle and cycle and cycle, and we just keep getting hurt in the end. But it's like, bitch, why do we keep writing back? And I ask myself all the time, why am I sending this text knowing they don't fuck with me on how I want them to fuck with me, knowing that themselves don't love me how I want them to love me? I've never felt that love my whole life. So it's like, why the fuck am I still chasing it at my grown-ass age? And I'm still in the thought of like, but like, she should love me. She should want me. She should do this. But she doesn't. And I've been proved multiple times that they don't. And so have you guys. If you have been in this situation with anybody in your life, you keep getting shown that they're not meant for you. They're not a good person in your life, and you're not benefiting from that. Yeah, we keep going fucking back. And that's the problem. Why the fuck is it so hard to do this? And it does tie in with discipline, it ties in with all that, but I think it ties in with, like, it's trauma. It's emotional negligence. It's emotional abuse in a way, depending on what situation you're in. Sometimes it is so hard to leave. It is so hard to leave someone you desperately want in your life so bad. It is so hard to leave someone you have such a big picture for, someone who you have so much love for, and they don't do it back. So you're trying to do everything in your power to do everything right so they don't get mad at you, so they continue loving you, so that you're their favorite person in the world. But bitch, we get nowhere. What the fuck is that about? Like, I need somebody to go in my head and be like, okay, bitch, stop giving a fuck. Stop giving a fuck. Because I look up to people who don't give a fuck. Some of my very closest friends don't give a fuck. My boyfriend doesn't give a fuck who the fuck and like how they feel about them. I don't care if they don't like me. I don't care if they treat me like shit. Fuck them. Me, on the other hand, well, but I like them. I love them so much, and I just want them to love me. You fucking idiot. Bitch, they're not going to. And we keep getting proved this. So, guys, I want us all to sit down. To all my bad bitches who relate to this. All the dudes. Everybody who's listening. Why? What the fuck is the psychology behind this? Because we can get down to 1,000 answers. But it's like, fuck, how do I stop this? Because like I said, every episode I make is as equally for me as it is for you. I'm going through a learning transition in my life. Like, I feel like 19, bitch, you're learning how to do 9 things at once. Not 990. Hello? It's just a very transitional period. You're about to be a grown-ass adult, bitch. Oh, fucking decade later. I'm really spazzing about being 20, guys. I feel like once I'm 20, though, I'm going to be like, okay, well, I'm not 30. And then once I'm 30, well, I'm not 40. It's just like an end of a decade thing, But I'm like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, well, how? I'm not learning, And every time I feel this pain, and every time I go through this, I'm still not learning. And it's like I'm learning in my own way. Like I'm getting better at distancing myself. But God, the child in me, wants to come out and scream for this person and wants to win the race every single time. And I never fucking win the race. Right? And it's like, we need comfort. Like, these people, usually these people that we're constantly reaching out to and constantly trying to break no contact for, they're our comfort people. They're people who make us feel safe. But they hurt us the most, you know? And it's a fucked up situation. And I'm going to talk about who I'm talking about in my stance, because Ancestors told me that it's my podcast and I need to be true to myself and talk about how I'm going to talk because it's my life, correct? And do it for y'all because it will benefit y'all the most. So for me, my person's my mother. God fucking damn it. And I think my biggest problem with this is the little girl in me is fighting so hard to want her mother to want her. You know, I want to be a mommy's girl. I've always wanted, bitch, I'm not going to cry. I'm not. No. Hold on, bitches. I need to lock in. Hold on. Anyway, I have this issue so much. I feel like the only times I stand up for myself with her is when I'm fucking on an edible. And that's not often. So it's like when these situations happen, it's like, first of all, I would like to say my mother's a Leo, a double Leo. Hello. But like, and it's like for so long I spent defending my mom and letting the way she treated me because of her past. I know what she's been through. I know what the little girl in her has seen. I know what, you know, the pain she's been through. So I spent so long being like, well, this is why she acts like that. And I know we find ourselves in that situation with the people we love, the people that hurt us the most, whether it be an old boyfriend, an old best friend, anybody, like a sibling. We find ourselves in that position defending them. We're like, okay, but this is why they act like this. This is why they do this. But I'm like, so, like, as I get older, I have the people around me. I have friends telling me. I have significant others telling me the same thing for years. I cannot change somebody who doesn't want to be changed. I cannot help somebody who doesn't want to be helped. And you're a grown-ass adult. So am I now, apparently. But it's like, no matter what I do, you're capable of your own actions and how you treat other people. And I can't change you for that. And I think that fucks me up so bad in this position because it's like, I'll be watching TikToks. And mind you, like I said, my family's not close at all. So it gets like this when I'm watching, oh, I love my sister so much. I love my brother so much. All of this. But then it'd be those TikToks where it's like, oh, me and my mom are best friends. Oh, my mom hugs me when me and my boyfriend broke up. This, that, the other. And I'm just sitting here want to die. Because I'm like, what am I doing wrong? But everybody in my life, and me included, because I'm very self-aware of how I act, what I'm doing, what I need to stop doing. And it's like, I know this isn't for me. I know that I don't deserve any of this. I try too hard. I've never even yelled at this woman. I keep trying and trying. And I'm not going to spend the rest of my life trying to live up to a standard I'm never going to meet. I'm not going to spend the rest of my life trying to fight for love I'm never going to receive. And not by any means am I saying this woman doesn't love me. That is my mom. At the end of the day, I love that woman with my whole fucking life. But it's like, emotionally, never. Not like it's not there, and I always want it to be there. So it's like I won't talk to her down here because when I moved out, I think it made it 10 times clearer for me, like our dynamic and how shitty I felt because I've been in this position my entire fucking life. I've just been in tears my entire fucking life because I'm like, why doesn't she give a fuck? You know, why did I tell this hoe I wanted to kill myself 9 times and this bitch never gave a fuck? And then I just started thinking to myself and I just overthink, you know, bitch, once I spiral, I spiral. And I'm just like, but why? That's all I do is question why. I don't know. I truly don't know. And in any situation, no matter who this is, guys, we don't know. We don't know. This person probably, some of them don't mean it. Some of them, it's just in their nature to be like this. Some of them, it comes from that pain. Some of them are just assholes. You know, it's a very common thing. But the more we sit and we question why don't they love me? Why don't they want me? You know, why no matter how good I do, I've never, like me personally, I've never been in trouble in my life. I've always gotten good grades. I've always been in sports. I've always done what the fuck I needed to do, right? Nothing. It's still a fucking problem at the end of the day. And I think for me, why I think it's harder for me, I'm the youngest, right? And I know we always see those TikToks where we're like, it's like the battle between fucking how you were born. It doesn't really fucking matter, because if y'all were all born in the same fucked up family, y'all got trauma. I'm sorry, it's not a competition. But yeah, I do know some oldest feels it, the middle child feels it, everybody feels it. But in my position, I am the youngest. The youngest by a fucking lot, bitch. My sister's, 10 years older than me, my brother's 6. It's been me my whole life. And moving out for me, it made everything clear for me. I'm not as important in these people's lives as I've always wanted to be. It's always been that boyfriend. It's always been that man. It's always been something else. And it's like, I'm like, what do I do? Because like me, I've wanted kids my whole life. And I've always told myself I will never make my kids feel like they are alone. They're not wanted. Which I'm saying this, it's not a bad thing to my family or my mother, because I love them and I'll ride for them every single fucking time. But I'm gonna speak my truth and how I feel and why no contact is so fucking hard, because truly this is why it is. Because all the emotions that's there, all the love and pain that is there, is why it's so hard. Let's say you just left a 6-year fucking relationship and it was toxic. It was extremely toxic. It was up and down. You guys were breaking up. Maybe there was some cheating. I don't excuse that, bitch. Don't excuse that. But just shit like that. That person, we felt safe with them. Even in times, there might have been bad times, but God, she's still by my. But I want to feel that love and comfort again. I wanna feel this from them. They're the person I'm choosing, but why aren't they choosing me? And it just, I think we all just need to kind of just know the signals of when we're not wanted, and to not continue putting ourselves in this position. Because I'm looking at grown-ass friends I have, grown-ass people, grown-ass women I watch every day, and shit like that, who are still unhappy with their lives, because they're still dealing with this. I had a talk with someone the other day, which it's our old little coven or whatever, and it was my first time meeting her, but she was kind of telling me everything I needed to know about my journey in life, especially with my ancestors and all of that. And she told me, she was like, because when I brought up my mom, I was like, is this a spiritual connect? What is this thing with us? Because it's not hate, it's not dislike. There's so much love there, but there's so much fucking disconnect. And I was like, for why? And she couldn't answer me that question. They wouldn't let her tell me. And I'm like, what's going on? Because every time I asked, she's like, there's only things you can handle between a mother and daughter. But what I am going to tell you, don't be like me. I'm a 47-year-old woman. My mom died 4 years ago, and I just got that closure when she told me she never liked me because I looked like her mother. It was shit like that. And she was like, don't be like me. Don't spend your whole your whole 40s and getting so late in life where you're still questioning that love, or that love for your husband, or that love for your ex, your first love, whoever it may be, or your sister, whoever it may be in your life. I'm talking about one person, but put your person you're thinking of in the scenario I'm talking, right? Don't spend your whole life waiting for this, because I just got closure and I just wasted my whole life for no reason. Nothing was ever going to change. Nothing, those feelings were never going to be validated. Because if anything, they were just going to get mad if I told them how I feel. Don't waste your whole life. You're 19 right now. Do not waste your whole life leaving this question. You need to accept things how they are. God and the universe are telling you time and time again, this isn't for you. This person is not for you. They are not benefiting you. This is not for you in their life. No matter how much you want them to be like that, you can have them in your life, yes, but they're not going to be how you want them to be, And I just get so overwhelmed, because I'm like, what? But why? The question is always, but why? What the fuck? Who trained us to be put in these positions where we want somebody who doesn't want us back? And think about, okay, sidetrack, think about you talking to this person you're thinking of, right? Who makes you feel like this, who you're trying to go no contact with, but you keep fucking breaking it, right? Think about if you showed the messages of every time they fucked you over to the group chat. Would you look like a fucking clown? Because every time I do. I look like a fucking clown. Every single time I fucking look like a clown, right? And then what's crazy is after I had this talk with her, this whole long thing about this journey and shit like that, I left and I got a text and it proved everything fucking right again and again. And they kept, like, these people kept searching for my reaction on a certain, like, situation. I don't want to react. Honestly, I'm so disappointed. I don't want to react. I'm proud of you, but I don't want to react because it pains me to put myself in this position again. So I'm just not going to text back. Because why are you texting me all the way until the other day just for a reaction? You want my opinion on something? Why do I matter that much? Then you're having two people do it. Why does it matter that much? Do you want to hurt me that bad? You want me to be like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's nothing I have. You know? And it's like these people who do this to us are so, it's like they know what they do, but they don't. It's like they know the behavior they have to have that control over you, to have your opinion, to keep you still in their grasp. Because it's all, honestly, a lot of it is about control. These people that we have these issues with, it's really about control. They know how to handle our emotions. They know how to get what they want, you know? They know how to keep that over you so you don't overreact, so you don't finally yell at them, so you don't let everything spill on how much they hurt you and how these situations are fucked up. Why are you putting me in this situation? But me being me, this overly nice bitch, I'm not going to say it anyway. Like I said, and I'll say this in every podcast, I never aim to hurt anybody. So why the fuck are you still trying to hurt me, bitch? Ugh! Ugh! I just get so angry. Because what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Anyway. Breaking no contact will cause you more pain indefinitely. It will continue to cause you more pain until you grow some fucking balls or coochie. You know, I just feel like that's like, whatever. And boss the fuck up. Know what the fuck you deserve and chase it. Stop sitting here accepting bullshit ass behavior from bullshit ass people who keep treating you the fucking same, who aren't making a difference in any part of your life, who aren't affecting your life at any fucking way. If they're not bringing you a band to the table, if they're not making you smile without doing shit, fuck them. Fuck them, because I'm thinking about everything. There's not one thing you're benefiting in my life right now. There's not one thing you're giving me that I can't give my fucking self. Because there's nothing happening. You know, it's just pain. The only fucking thing I get out of you is pain. Sometimes a little comfort. Some fucking times. That's it. That is the only thing I'm getting. But the only thing you give to me is pain. And I don't want that in my life. But God, the little girl in me fucking does, apparently. And now they're thinking, you gotta think of it like this. Because you really have to go so far off track. You gotta think of the most absurd shit to really get over it. Because me, when I thought about it like this, I'm like, Imagine them texting their group chat, or texting their friend, or texting their husband, or like sister, brother, whatever. And this bitch always gonna come back. Who? Because now that's embarrassing. Because now I'm pissed off. What do you mean this bitch always gonna come back? But are they wrong? Because you always fucking come back, bitch. I always fucking come back. Are they wrong? And, like, they know they have this control over you and your emotions. They know they do. Because why the fuck else would they act like that? You know? If people have control over one thing in their lives, they're going to keep it. They're going to keep it. And I'm going to tell you this. It's going to hurt so bad. My love, it's going to hurt so bad because it's hurting me so bad. But you need to remember, you don't need to stress anymore about saying the wrong thing. You don't need to stress anymore about putting your feelings second. You don't need to stress anymore about having your feelings controlled and being manipulated. You don't have to stress about overthinking every night. You don't have to stress about this questioning on if you're good enough or if they love you enough or what's wrong with you. Because I promise you, nothing is wrong with you. It is them. It is not you. And I always say sometimes it's us, but babe, in this situation, it is not you. It is 100% them. If somebody cannot love you with their whole fucking heart and stand on it, get them the fuck out of your life. Because I keep going through these cycles and I'm not learning. But I need to put myself in a picture. Do I want my best friend, my future daughter, or someone I love this much to be in this pain, to feel like this for me? Do I want them to keep putting themselves of these cycles of pain and keep questioning their worth and keep questioning the love these people have for them? No. You know what you deserve. You accept what you think you deserve. And I promise you, you deserve more. You deserve someone who's going to be patient with you, who's going to love you, who's not going to cause you so much pain, because you don't deserve it. This world's already fucking painful enough. I promise you, do not break no contact. Don't fucking break it. And I'm still trying to learn myself. But anyway, hold on. I hope you enjoyed today's fucking episode, bitches. I'll be back next week. Bitch, I gotta go to fucking work. But I am getting another Silk Press Monday, so what can I say? But sorry for the roller coaster of emotions here today. Like, yeah, this is an episode I'm gonna be very uncomfortable to post, just because I never talk about anything, because I'm so scared. I'm so scared, guys. I'm so scared. But anyways, I love you guys so much, and I believe in you so much. Do not break no contact unless you're getting good dick or good pussy. I don't care what the fuck you're doing. If you're not getting something good out of this, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not break no contact, bestie. And I promise you, if you do, and you let me fucking know, if you DM me, hey girl, I broke no contact, I'm whooping your ass. That's it. We're hitting on site. Don't do that shit. You deserve so much more. And I love you so much. And I hope that can be a reminder. And I hope that can be enough for you to hear today. I love you. You're a bad bitch. Go kick ass. Bye-bye. And go follow the Did I Overshare Instagram, Did I Overshare TikTok. And look in the comments to support me if you want. Thanks. Oh, bye.